All right, guys.
They're all right here. We can hear you. You're good.
Are you the end of the tour?
Yes.
Awesome, perfect. All right, guys. So I do want to talk about this room real quick. This room right here is actually our grand hallway. The reason why we named it that is because it's a hallway and we think it's pretty grand. I know, very original, guys. Very original. All right. Now I want you guys to look right above you guys real quick and you see this huge crack. Does anyone want to guess what this huge crack is?
A huge crack.
You're absolutely right. It is a huge crack, but it is actually also a fault line. It's actually the name of the fault line. It's actually called the Balcones fault line. The reason why they named it that is because long time ago, some Spaniard people actually found our fault line. They thought it looked like a balcony, so they called it Balcones. Now, really cool thing about this, around 35 million years ago, an earthquake happened and actually ripped our walls apart. And that's what makes our cave a dry form cave, not like a water eroded cave or a lava eroded cave, which most caves are. And that's what makes our cave special, and that's why we allow you guys to touch our walls and stuff like that. Now you can actually see our walls were once together really well. You can see right here concaves, and then convex, and on the opposite side it convex, and then concaves.
Yeah,
so you can see our two walls fit perfectly like a little puzzle piece back in the day. Actually, our best example is right here. You see a little cave oven mitt, and then on the opposite side is our cave oven. So that's pretty cool. Now the reason why our walls and stuff like that don't shift anymore is one, because our fault line's actually deactive, and also because of these huge rocks right here. These huge rocks right here are actually called hope stones because we hope they don't fall on us. But what they actually are, they're actually called wedge stones. They just wedge our walls together and make sure nothing shifts. So that's pretty cool. Alright, now I do want to talk about Mr. Rogers real quick. Mr. Rogers is actually the first guy who commercialized our cave. What he would do is he would take people into the poker room and take them right back out because he actually didn't discover the rest of the cave yet. Actually, right where we walked down was actually covered by a really big boulder. He realized there was a lot of water buildup right next to that boulder and actually went past that boulder, so he realized there's probably more of a cave. So what he did, he went to the local Walmart back in the day, got a piece of TNT, grabbed that piece of TNT, stuck it right over there, and that's why it's the hardest part of the cave, because it was made by TNT and not naturally made by everything else. Now, he did come down here and found the rest of the cave, and he actually saw this right here. He was like, oh my gosh, this is the first petrified sweet potato patch. So for a little extra sense back in the day, you'd come down here with a little candle and see the first petrified sweet potato patch. Now, actually, some people from UT did not believe them, so they took that little sample right here. Took that little sample, brought it all the way up to UT, figured out it wasn't sweet potatoes, they're actually just normal potatoes. I'm just kidding, guys, they're not normal potatoes. They're actually called chert nodules. What chert nodules are, it's actually just preformed flints. It's like flint in its teenage years. The reason why it's not flint though is because our walls did rip apart and there wasn't enough heat and pressure and energy for it to actually turn to flint. Now the last thing in this room is actually this green stuff on our walls. I hope no one's been touching it. It's actually really poisonous. No, I'm just kidding, guys. You're totally welcome to touch it. It's actually called lichen. The only reason why it even grows in our cave is because of these artificial lights. If these artificial lights weren't here, nothing could actually grow in our cave. Alright, any questions before we do move on? What's that?
The Earth's looking about this candle about 15 years old about this?
It's actually around, this whole cave is around 35 million years old.
35 million.
It's pretty crazy, right? Alright guys, you can actually follow me. We're going to go down these steps right here. Just watch out for your step and I'll hold on to those handrails. All right. All right, guys. When you guys are coming in, you're welcome to sit anywhere you like around here. You're even welcome to sit on that PB&J rock right back there. It looks like a little peanut jelly. We are going to in a second.
I'll put my hand back there. Just messing with the powder.
All right, guys. If you guys are coming in, you're totally welcome to sit anywhere you like around here. All right. Just an example of it. is if like a dinosaur or some other creature steps in a piece of mud and the mud petrifies, it just shows you that the dinosaur was there, but not the actual dinosaur itself. Does anyone want to guess what type of actual creature this was? I'll give you a hint. It was actually a sea creature. Any guesses? Anything? What's up?
Octopus.
Not octopus.
It's kind of 1,000 years old.
But
It's
what
actually,
animal?
it's actually
I don't
millions
know what
years
it's
old.
called.
What animal? Octopus maybe?
Octopus.
Not an octopus. Not a snake. Not an eel. Not a shark. So close.
Oh, whale.
Not well. It's probably on the tip of your guys' tongue, guys. It's not a sea shark. Not a megalodon. Alright guys, I'll tell you guys, it's actually called an ancient rhodesian sea clam. I know that's probably the next thing you guys were gonna say. But what we actually did in the we actually got a paleontologist to come down here in the 60s and 70s to try to find our ancient rhodesian sea clam. So what she actually started doing is she actually started drilling some holes right here. You guys wanna guess what she found?
Clam.
Absolutely nothing. But it's okay because we actually built these steps right here for her. She went all the way back here and started drilling some more holes, and guess she found?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Last but not least though, she went right over here and started drilling some more holes, and guess what she found?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. She was very, very bad at her job, so we fired her. Now with all that extra money, what we did is we went back to our local Walmart, got another piece of TNT, stuck it right over here, and we actually found our elevator shaft! Woo! We also found two ancient rhodesian sea clams. Now, I don't know if you can see them really that well, but there's those little two black strips up there. But on the left, we got Bert and his half-brother Ernie on the right. The reason why we call them half-brother Ernies, because when we did blow up that area, half of them actually did blow off. But we took that half, brought it up to UT to see how old they were. We actually tried to carbon date them, but they're actually so old they have no carbon in them. So we had to argon date them. Does anyone want to guess how old Bert and Ernie are?
Pretty old.
I'll give you, absolutely right, they are very old. I'll give you hints, in the millions.
50 million.
It's a little more than 50.
74.
Huh?
74.
Nope, a little less than that.
60.
65 million years old. How'd you get that first try? That's crazy. That's actually the oldest Texans I know. I don't know about your guys' grandmas or anything like that. But you're totally welcome to walk up and touch Bert and Ernie on the way out.